What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Spirit and Sarai. If you're new here, welcome. Hello, my name is Sara, and I'm known as Sarai in the realms of spirit. Okay? Wanted to sit down with some good old classic tarot that's not so classic because they're creepy little creatures, and I like stuff like that. We have the Devil, and then we have Strength. Okay. You have recently managed to get away from a certain attachment. Okay. You were able to find the strength within yourself in order to do this. You were then able to take the wheel of fortune, the wheel of destiny, your fate into your own hands. Okay? This thing, this person, whatever it is, they thought that they had a hold of you. Okay? And maybe for a while, maybe they did. Okay? I also can't ignore that there are 3 moons. There's a moon within each and every one of these cards that came out, okay? So perhaps this is something that you had been working on over the period of 3 moon cycles. This is something that took you quite some time to do as well. If you could see in the imagery of this one, see how she is really meticulously like weaving that spider web there? And you also may have a familiar that you work with as well. This spider in this depiction is kind of giving off that like familiar vibe, okay? Maybe spiders are actually a familiar of yours. But this is something that took quite some time for you to do, okay? And there was also a lot of like incantations, prayers being sent up to the divine, and every time you got an answer for these requests, I'm hearing, it always pointed you back to the strength that you had within yourself. And the minute that you were able to finally see it for yourself was the minute that the bonds were broken, okay? Now, they weren't just broken, because what I'm picking up on here is that the chains that broke away, okay, is what you are now using to spin the web the way you want it to be spun. You're using the broken pieces to make something new for yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords, okay? Not only did this take you a lot of time and a lot of patience in your regard, it also took you needing to establish some sort of strategic move, okay? This has the energy of like sneaking out the back door when nobody's looking, okay? And so you were in this sort of like defensive mode when these prayers, like I said, were sent up. Finding your strength, okay? You had to use your intelligence along with the strength that you found within yourself while you were praying to the divine for answers, for freedom from this devil energy. And with the 6 of Cups at the bottom, underneath the 7 of Swords, this could be something that was tied to your childhood, okay? This might be involving family members. And there's something about having to leave behind the familiarity. But once you made the decision to break these bonds, you were able to meet people who experienced the very same things as you, who had to go through the similar circumstances as you. You found camaraderie, in other words, okay? This is the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like this kind of led to some sort of collaboration as well, okay? Kind of like you being able to spin this beautiful web here and create an entirely new wheel, okay? This could also be speaking about finding your guides. This can also be speaking about finding help in the spirit realms as well. Perhaps the divine had opened your eyes to spirit and to your guides that are constantly with you, that surround you. And I feel like that was part of that strength that you had to find within yourself, so that you didn't have the sense of having to strategically leave completely alone. And you were able to gain this like Queen of Cups, emotionally stable point where if you had tried to release yourself from whatever this devil energy was before this was established, everything would have fallen apart. There is that strength there with this Queen of Cups. This was very emotional for you to go through as well, okay? This was teaching you a lot of things, a lot of painful things, a lot of things that were important for you to learn, a lot of things to be able to put into your toolbox, becoming the magician of your own life, and also being open and receptive to using this kind of power, this kind of strength, in order to help others who are facing similar circumstances as you once did, is what I'm hearing with that. There was a huge transformation. This is the Death card, but it also represents transformation, okay? When one thing dies, it transforms into another. And this was exactly what you needed, because now you are here. You're the Queen of Cups with new inspirations that are taking you places that you never thought you could go before releasing yourself from that devil energy. Okay, Spirit, do you have any other final messages for this beautiful soul who has recently undergone a very massive, life-changing, really, transformation? We have the King of Pentacles coming out with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? This is blessings on blessings on blessings that are going to continue to keep growing for you, okay? This is cultivation as well, all right? So this King of Pentacles is able to cultivate future fruit from his garden, so to speak, okay? This is something that is sustainable. This is something that is going to last over a lifetime, okay? This is what you have to look forward to. As long as you don't look behind, don't look back at that devil energy that you left behind, is what I'm hearing with this, okay? Just keep looking forward. Keep looking towards everything that is showing up for you, everything that is growing for you, everything that is present for you in this moment. and look for signs, for more growth, for more coming in the future, is what I'm hearing with these two cards. Thank you, beautiful soul, for sharing your energy here with the collective at this time on Spirit and Sarai. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, I'll see you all on the flip side. I love you. Peace.